Hey, Nick with CC Minis here, and today I'm going to teach this noob how to paint his first model. Brent, welcome to the channel. Are you excited?
I am very excited.
All right, before we can start painting your first model, we gotta go get it.
Let's go.
All right.
So I drove Brent to our friendly local game store, Grognard Games, where he was greeted by a local hobby legend, my buddy Ryan.
Hey, I'm Ryan from Grognard Games, one of the managers here in the store. I'm going to be helping our buddy Brett find some models that he likes and hopefully get addicted to a new game.
Yeah, right
So
on.
here Nick's getting into painting.
Yeah, he's trying to rope me into this unhealthy I'm seeing habit.
Yeah, it definitely is unhealthy, but it is a great habit. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
This. What's the difference between 40K and Sigmar?
So the primary difference is it's fantasy and then sci-fi. You're going to see a lot more like fantasy terrain, high fantasy stuff here. So there's demons, ogres, stuff like that sprinkled throughout it. As for 40K, the big attraction to that is everything is grimdark, horrible. All the factions are, you know, good, but not good.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it really comes down to what your flavor you want. Do you want arrows, swords, magic, or do you want big guns and like big swords? Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what, do I just start looking at pictures? I don't know.
Yeah, honestly,
I have no idea.
what it comes down to is
Like, just look at the box and be like, that's a
it's
cool
just gonna
vibe.
come down to rule of cool. That's
Okay.
That's the
I
number
like
one
that.
rule.
Rule of cool. Okay. Yeah.
Like, what about this model do you like? What is gonna get you motivated to build it, paint it, and
Continue
then
forward.
eventually play with it?
Yeah, right.
I would start with that small goal as opposed to the end goal.
Okay. All right, well, I guess let me start looking at pictures, y'all.
Yeah.
Let me look at these boxes.
Think of it like a big picture book.
Yeah, seriously.
You're into dinosaurs.
I do.
Dinosaurs.
I do. I'm telling you, that is pretty cool. I love that Aztec vibe.
Yeah, they're a fun army too.
Okay, so that's dinosaurs. So that's probably in the lead right now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. A couple other popular ones, Slaves of Darkness, like I was saying.
That's your favorite, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The big bad guys in the universe. They're the ones that ruined everything.
Okay, got it. Cool. Okay,
Super
so
cool,
this
too.
is Spearhead. So
Yep.
I can use these guys also in Sigmar?
Yes.
Okay, so I can just buy this and have this as a standalone and then also use it as part of my build.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. That's really cool. What do we got here? What do we got?
We got some elves. Those are the sea elves.
Okay, sea elves.
And then those there are the dwarves, the
That's-
fire slayers.
That's pretty fun. Those are pretty fun.
They are kind of fun.
Those are pretty fun.
Right next to them are these Caradron, which are like sky dwarves. So they have like gunboats.
That's sick. This is my dinosaurs, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do dinosaurs. I think dinosaurs.
I had a feeling you were gonna.
Yeah. I think dinosaurs, right? I think I'm gonna do. I mean, these guys really just sold it just now. This is badass. These are cool. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna do dinosaurs. So let me see if I can figure out, based on the data that you guys have given me so far, what I should buy. Okay, that was this dinosaur. So Seraphon.
Yep.
So I need to follow Seraphon. This box is Saurus Warriors. The set that it's from is Seraphon. The game is Age of Sigmar in the overall brand Warhammer. Do we do it?
I think he's got it.
Did I win the game? That was the game. That's Warhammer, right? Okay, so let's see Seraphon. So if I want to buy Seraphon.
So we got a big chunk right here.
Big chunk of Seraphon there.
We might have a few extra kits on the bottom.
Yeah, is there like a big, like is there a Spearhead Seraphon?
Oh yeah,
Does
that's
that
what we were
exist?
looking at earlier.
Is that a good place to start for?
Yeah, absolutely.
For my first Warhammering?
Yeah, I think so.
Sick, dude.
Yeah,
Let's do
great
it.
start.
Yeah, let's do it. I picked dinosaurs.
All right, so we got to build these up. You want to open up your first box of Warhammer?
I do want to open up my first
do
box
it.
of Warhammer.
Let's do
see
it.
How Oh, okay. Okay. There's a lot in here.
Yeah,
How do we do
great
this?
question.
Yeah.
I think we should start I'll let you know how these sprues work.
Yeah.
So in this booklet, it's
This
going to
is a
show you,
sprue?
this is called a sprue.
Okay.
What we'll end up doing is following the directions. We'll find, so each of these has a little number next to the part. You just have to find that part, clip it out. You're going to clean it up a little bit. I'll show you how to do that in a sec. And then you end up assembling them.
Cool.
These are they're called side cutters.
After showing Brent the bare essentials of cutting the parts off the sprue, I sent him on his merry way. But it didn't take too long for him to run into his first frustration.
So I've never interacted with Warhammer at this stage before. I'm not a minis builder. I don't do this. I am going to attempt to find A60 and A61. Now, what we've determined is that there's no A. So this is telling me these are A, but nothing on these tells me they're A. So I have to go through here and match each one of these.
But you're thinking this is a kind of a frustrating thing going into it for the first
Yeah.
time, just trying to find the different things.
I would never go into a store after seeing people playing. That is super cool. You know, we go into LGSs. I play Magic a lot, so we go into LGSs to visit, and we're there for other events. I'm seeing humans play this in the background, and I'm intrigued. I walk over. I say, "Okay, cool. Well, how do I get started?" Well, they say, "Oh, well, you like dinos? Grab that box and you know, go ahead and paint it, and you can join us next week."
Yeah.
I take this home.
Yeah.
I open this thing and I go, wait, what did I just spend $165 on? Now I'm like, okay, honey, this project now turned into a 3-week project. As I'll join you guys in a month when I finally get my head out of my tuchus over what these things mean. So I think, that's kind of my frustration. Just early observations, right?
That's super fair, and I think a lot of people will end up turning to YouTube, and I think Games Workshop has a channel on YouTube that shows you how to do this as well.
Yeah.
There, obviously, I myself as a creator, there's a lot of creators that do provide content on just the bottom up, how to do your first one. This is going to be one of those videos. So you might be advising people who are running this exact same issue. So as you run into those things, definitely let's talk about them.
Yeah, sure.
Because there's a good chance that the people watching this are going to be going through the same thing.
Yeah. Join me in my lack of no knowledge whatsoever. Yeah. My expanded no knowledge. All right, so now I have
You got those ones done.
this step. Okay.
So now we're going to bring out the knife.
Sweet.
Can I trust you with this?
No, not at all. Never.
Hey, Editor Nick here. I messed up when teaching Brent how to do the mold line. I showed him what I do. It is not a safe method of doing it, and I thought that, you know, a beginner could go into this and if they're slow and controlled, be safe. Unfortunately, the next time I saw Brent, he showed me a spot on his thumb where he had cut himself a whole bunch of times on the Exacto knife. So we're going to skip over that, and I'm going to think very deeply about how I present information to people on the internet, and how what is okay for me to do, because I've done it for a long time, may not be okay for others to do when they are first starting out.
You good? You built your first model. How do you feel?
I don't know. I feel like we accomplished it.
That's sweet, man.
I think it's it.
Yeah, right. All right, so I'm thinking I will go through and build just a regular old guy. And as I'm building, if you have any questions for me, I think it would be a good time to ask.
So how'd you get into the sport of Warhammer? This was sport, right?
Yeah, so growing up, a very close family friend got me and my brother into Warhammer. His name was Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy was a great guy, and he loved Warhammer, very much a creative soul. Super great dude. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
his legacy lives on in Warhammer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was getting back into it when he passed.
Yeah.
God, fuck.
Great.
Don't feel bad about it.
It's turned into a 2020.
Ah, shit.
60 minutes episode right now.
This is gonna be the deep lore.
Yeah, right.
The deep lore of the channel.
Yeah, I mean, a little piece of him lives on every time you play. It makes total sense. Yeah. Brings up the good memories.
Looking for same deal. I can't find that arm.
I'm telling you, man. Which one? A48?
48. Yeah. All right, so we got 2 lizards down. So the next step is going to be priming these.
Okay.
Now, usually for beginners, I would recommend spray paints, but that's gonna be a separate thing. I'm gonna do an airbrush prime on this just because of time. Before we prime, I wanna get these onto painting handles.
Okay.
So these are used just because if you end up painting like this for very long, you'll end up cramping in your thumb.
Oh, got it.
So it's useful to have just some sort of painting handle. This one I printed for myself. A lot of people use pill bottles.
Oh.
Because they're a really nice shape.
Yeah.
I've used jars in the past. Really anything that is just comfortable to hold it in your hands. So you're not cramping any of your hand muscles.
Yeah, got it.
So this one, I'll put this one on here. Do you wanna, and right here I got sticky tack. And this is a specific super sticky tack that I use, but regular poster tack works too.
check the description for the Amazon affiliate link down below.
You don't pay more. I get a small commission. You know the drill. Thanks, Brent. That's gonna be true for all the materials that we used today, and I'll even put a link to the Seraphon Spearhead box if you want to go that route. It's a good kit. We're gonna go ahead and prime it, and I need a couple things for airbrushing. If you have any questions on airbrushing, feel free to ask it, but I'm not going to try to teach airbrushing today. That is outside of the scope of this video. I'm gonna go with gray primer today.
Now, what dictates? What's the dictates?
What does the dictates like?
What dictates which primer that you use?
So, good question. And I'm going to change up the primer because he asked that. But the primer is going to change based on what you are trying to do with the model. For beginners, I'm going to recommend a painting style called slap chop,
Okay.
which is also
Not in prison.
yeah. Slap chop was created by another YouTuber. His name is The Honest Wargamer. He made a very, very fun video on how he paints his stuff.
Okay.
He's more of a speed painter kind of guy. It's a easy way to get good looking models fast.
Cool.
And I'll show you how to do that. And to start with that, we're gonna start with a black primer.
Okay.
Would you do me a favor and quickly fill up one of these beautiful custom water cups that we will get into
Affiliate
later
link in
for
the
me?
Amazon description below.
These are unavailable. These are prototypes.
One of one. You want cold water?
Yes, please.
What urine content do you want in it?
Maybe 50-50.
50-50? All right. Like a simple syrup?
Yeah, thanks.
A pistol syrup?
The pistol syrup.
After a quick prime, it was finally time to teach Brent how to paint his very first Warhammer model.
So we're gonna do something called dry brushing now.
Okay.
To do dry brushing, we are gonna need some makeup brushes.
Okay.
So this technique, like I said earlier, it's called slap chop, created by The Honest Wargamer Rob. Really, it is just making an underpainting, and what that means is we are going to try to do all of the value work, which is how light and how dark parts of the model are before we start applying paint.
Show me.
All right.
Show me, Captain. I'm going to press the I believe button and join you for this.
All right,
for
we're
this
gonna
little trip
grab-
into Show Me Town. Okay.
And we're gonna basically work our way up value. So the higher the value, the brighter something is. And these grays are gonna go, this is the lowest value, mediumest value, highest value. And the last piece of the puzzle we're gonna need is white. We will go up to white on this.
Okay.
So, dry brushing. We have these weird, funky brushes, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna load these up with paint in a very specific way. Dry brushing means we're gonna want it to be very dry on the brush.
Okay.
And the way we do that is we're gonna take our paint, and you put a little bit, like a dollop of paint here on the paper.
Oh.
That's plenty. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a dab, 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 dab type of situation. And then do one of these, a little swirly dirty.
Okay.
And that is gonna get, it's hard to tell because of the color, but it's like a very low amount of paint all over the tips of the bristles.
Okay.
Okay.
Shake, shake, dab.
Yep. That will do ya. And go a little dab, 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 dab.
Dab, 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 dab.
And then
dab,
swirl
dab,
it
dab,
around.
dab. Swirl, 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 swirl.
Right about there is perfect. So you can see it's somewhat changing the color of the paper right now,
Yep.
but not a lot like it was down here.
Okay.
And now we're gonna take that, and at first we're just gonna go straight down motions. We're gonna, it looks great.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You want close?
Maybe.
We're gonna take this and we're just gonna go one of these. And this isn't
Down.
gonna, yeah,
Okay.
down. And you'll start to see it starts to catch just the texture of like the scales. You see that catch?
And I'm doing the entire thing.
Yep. The whole
Okay.
thing.
And I'm trying to cover the entire thing, right?
Pretty much, yeah. You're trying to catch all the raised surfaces.
Okay.
And with this first color, we're gonna basically do everywhere. And then as we progress up the value, so as we go up in value in the grays, we will start to be a little bit more specific on where we want it to hit.
It's hard to know what I'm going for, I guess.
With this color is not a huge jump in value, so you're
Yeah.
not really seeing much
Yeah.
happen.
Right. I'm not
Yeah.
seeing a lot of big change.
So we'll get on with the next color, which is this neutral gray.
Okay. Same brush.
Same brush.
Okay,
Yeah, we
same
can,
brush.
we can keep it building. We're gonna do a little droppy drop of that paint, and this one we'll definitely see.
Okay.
So before you dab, watch what I'm doing, all right? So we'll dab, 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 dab. Look at how much I got there. Not a whole lot, right?
Little scotch.
Just a little bit. And I take that and I do swirl. I'm trying to like move that little scotch over all the bristles at once.
I see.
I'm trying to massage it into the bristles, maybe like 1/8 of an inch. Go for
Okay,
it.
so a little
Little
dab like that
dabby.
kind of thing? Is that enough?
Maybe a little bit more.
A little more.
A little bit more. And then we can see it's kind of a puddle. I'm gonna maneuver all the different bristles within that puddle. And then I will take it on another section so it's not staying wet. And I do a little swirly dirly. And then if I need to, which I do, I'm gonna go to another section, do a little swirly dirly until I'm just barely getting some stuff onto the paper. So I'm sure you can see that this part gets like super zen.
Oh yeah.
Just watching it slowly build up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Is it just gonna look better the more I do, or is it gonna reach a point of saturation where like they're
Yeah, you're gonna,
much
you're gonna
else?
reach a point of saturation. At this point, I would go up to the next gray.
Okay.
And this one, we're gonna do the same thing. I would go try to get even less onto the brush,
Okay.
because this is gonna be the biggest jump so far.
And then what's the direction? Same
Then I'm
thing?
gonna start top down.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Isn't that awesome?
Those sharp edges really start to pop.
Yeah. And that
Oh, wow.
brightness will retain. We're gonna
Yeah.
use translucent paints.
No
So it'll
way.
effectively be tinting the color, but without changing the beautiful little contrast and transitions you're building up right now.
That is so cool. Yeah, all those details just pop out of there.
Right?
Oh, cool. That's a lot of fun.
I'm worried about it. Good. Good. That's the idea, man.
And it's cool how it dries. So as it dries, obviously the layers look a little different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then as you're adding more, it just thickens that layer.
Exactly. And you start to get little micro textures going on too, which just
Yeah.
makes everything look a little bit more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna want it to be brighter than you think you want it in the end, because all those translucent paints will darken it down a little bit. And then there are some people who will even keep it this saturated on the brush. And if you do that, you'll get some pretty wild streaks if you take a peek at this. So I got it pretty loose there still.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
It's a battle worn kind of look.
Yep.
Yeah,
And it'll
cool.
just build up
Oh, wow.
a little bit quicker. So I'm gonna do that a little bit here, especially on the armor plates, a little bit on his back and on his face. And this just adds a little bit more texture to it. Then one thing I'm trying to do is this shoulder area and the top of this tail where it starts to, face towards the zenith. I want that to be brighter because that's going to be, where it's going to be catching the light. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. I think you go a little bit brighter with it.
Brighter. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
All right. Let me get on to this guy. Okay, so what paints are these and why do you prefer them?
So these are Pro Acryl paints is the name of the brand.
Okay.
I like them because they have a very matte finish.
Uh-huh.
So they don't get it shiny at all unless you get the ones that are satin specific, but you have to buy into that.
Yeah.
I like them. They're made in the United States, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know the guy who owns the company.
Yeah.
When I was selling trade show exhibits, I tried to sell an exhibit to him. I never made the sale, but he was a really, really cool guy. Jason, if you're watching this, love your paints. Keep it up, dude. So it's overall, it's a good company.
Okay.
They seem to treat their employees very well too, so
Sure.
I appreciate that. Like everything about them just seems like quality. If I want my money to go anywhere, I want to go there.
Support that.
Exactly.
Cool. Where are they out of?
They are in Arizona.
Oh, okay. How light do I want to go?
We're gonna go up to white.
Cool.
Yeah. And the brighter you go now, the more vibrant your colors will be.
Oh,
Yeah, so yours is looking a little dark still, so I might go a little bit more saturated with that gray.
this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
A little bit more saturated with that.
So go into a deeper,
Yeah.
kind of more comprehensive coating.
Yep.
Instead of just
So instead of a dry brush, maybe you could even go into what you might
Get
consider
in
a
there.
moist brush.
Okay. Whoa, that's pretty moist.
There you go. Hell yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
That's one moist
That's
brush.
a moist brush. Get in there deep. What would you say if I left here and wanted to do a setup, what would you say are the, while being realistic, the minimal viable starter kit? If you were to say, like, here's a decent setup, not a good, better, best one, but one that's like
MVP,
mid to pretty good tier of this stuff. What would I?
Hello, Editor Nick here again. This was a great question from Brent, and we did go over a handful of beginner options while we were dry brushing, but since then I put together a little document of what I recommend for him to buy as a beginner kit, and I'll share that in the description here. It goes over what you need to build, paint, and base your first models, as well as a recommendation on paint sets if you want to, get a more of a value box sort of thing, but you could totally get by with just picking the specific colors for your army. So look for that in the description below, and let's get back to the video.
Have you thought about what colors you want to go with?
So I think I want to do. I like blue as a color.
Okay.
I think I like a little bit of green, as in like a neon, like flesh, like a fluorescent green kind of thing.
Okay. Is this similar to the color you're thinking of?
Yeah,
We
for
open it
sure.
up.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely it.
All right,
Yeah,
so-
that for the base and like a little pop of
get a little-
fluorescent green,
little
and
lime
white.
greeny.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
So I think what we'll do is we'll start here, and when you're doing the first bits of color, you're gonna do. We're just gonna give ourselves enough to work with there, and I'm gonna get some smaller paint brushes. We don't need these honkers anymore. Now with contrast style paints, when you hit something, it will turn that color, and there's no real easy go back. So that's the drawback. This is gonna be like one of the fastest ways to paint and get beautiful contrast very quickly. The downside is if you make a mistake, that mistake will be retained.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get some like medium to small-ish brushes.
Okay.
Just wet it first. You just want a little bit of water in there. And then you're gonna get a paper towel.
You get a paper towel.
And I get a paper towel.
You get a paper towel.
And we use this little like popper palette because it retains the liquid very well. It's not gonna dry very quickly. So we have a lot of working time with that right now.
Cool.
So we're gonna grab that preloaded. There we go. You see how like the top, the bright spots turn that color and the dark spots get a little bit darker but super saturated?
Okay.
Is that the color that you're imagining? Or do you want to adjust the color at all?
That's a good point. Do I want to adjust now?
Yep.
No, I like it.
Okay.
As that got darker, I liked it. Initially, it felt too light. Okay, so now what am I doing about things that are not part of the...
So you're just going to do your best to color between the lines and not hit those, because we'll hit that with a different color.
Okay.
If you do hit it, it's okay. We can fix it.
Okay,
So I'll work with you. Might get a little uncomfortably close together.
that's fine.
All right.
That was in the Navy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And then if you look at how much I'm loading up now, I even have like a little droppy drop there. And I can just drag that across on these wide open areas. And the capillary action will keep that being sucked into the little recesses while those tops get converted into a bluish color. They get tinted.
I don't know that I'm doing what you're doing. I think what I'm doing is more along the lines of painting, and you're using a technique to fill.
Yes.
You're using a fill brush, I'm using this as a paintbrush.
Either way will work if
Yeah.
you use the fill technique, which is a little bit tougher because you have those little straps.
Yeah, okay, so let me try. Oh shit, I did the shield. That's fine.
Yeah, you're okay.
We'll get that off
There
real
you
quick.
go.
There, no.
We're just gonna do a little swoop. We're gonna swoop that all across.
Okay, yeah, I see. So the champion is a little more difficult because then I can't
Yes.
really swoop much because I'm like on
At least
this
that's
little
that portion, yeah.
Right. Okay, I got it. Yeah, so I don't know if in this one the fill the brush, because on the fine detail work.
Yeah, you're right. So I got a little strappy strap right here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go a lot less in that section.
Yeah, because I don't want to get the strap if I want really like some badass gold fucking bars and shit.
Yeah, and you don't have to be super worried if you end up touching it. It's okay.
Oh, you just hit it with another piece of paint, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just paint.
Yeah. Honestly, it's really hard to screw up at this stage. Like, yes, you're going to want to try to stay within the lines, but there's always ways to fix things if you make a mistake.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, how dark am I going on this? However dark I want, right?
However dark you want.
Damn. This really is a choose your own adventure situation.
It really is.
Okay.
What's up?
So I see now I missed shaving a nib.
Oh, yeah.
See that?
Yep.
So should I go in now?
No.
Oh, you said it's underneath, right? This is the lower portion. No,
Oh, if you want to be super perfectionist about it, I'm not going to stop you, but like you don't have to, dude.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. Yeah, you're using a whole lot more than I am.
Yeah, I'm going for it, man.
You're just comfortable with speed painting, I guess.
It is something that you will get more confident about.
Yeah.
But yes, like I have a little dollop there, you know. And the bigger the dollop, really, the more saturated it's gonna end up being.
What's a technique that you think is or a paint that you think is very complex that you don't like to do? Does that make sense?
White armor
Okay.
or white anything is very difficult.
Why is that?
White is difficult because nothing is truly white in nature. So
Has to be a little bit off-white or
like even these paper towels,
yeah,
they're more gray than white.
right.
And they're also, you know, reflecting. You can see a little bit of the table coming up underneath it because they're not perfectly they're not perfectly opaque.
Yeah.
So you're going to see the environment affects white more than any other color. So white is the most difficult to paint because often with miniatures, there's not an environment with them. So you have to make up the environment yourself.
Yeah. All right, where are we at? What's left? What's left?
You're doing great, man.
Thank you. It's just it's obviously how much time you want to spend on it, but it's the fine little things that you're like, oh shit, that's a rope.
Yep.
So you really got to think about where I'm painting. I'm finding it's starting to pull off some of the white. What do I do in that? Is that true?
It might be a little bit. If that's the case, there's not much you can do until it dries.
Okay.
And then
Wait
at the
between
end,
layers. So if I were really dedicated to hitting a certain scheme or whatever, I'd have to stop right now.
yeah, and
dry
usually
it.
that happens if you're kind of overworking a spot. So
Yeah.
if you load up a little bit more and kind of just drag it along, that white isn't gonna load up because I can see it pulling off, and then you'll see it pool a little bit in your recesses. Your recesses are getting a little more bright than mine are.
Right.
So when this layer fully dries, which is gonna be towards the end of the painting, we'll do another wash to darken those back down.
Okay. Cool.
So not an issue, but something to
keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hand, I think, and then I'm close to done.
Sick. Yeah, you see how you're going over the same spots over and over?
Yeah.
That's overworking.
Don't do
it.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
you want
all
to
right,
just
all
go
right.
over
I'm
it
just,
once.
I'm just getting in, getting out.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just delivering the message, delivering the paint, and getting out.
Bingo.
Got it.
Because this stuff will like kind of move into the recesses on its own.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, it's even a little thicker on the paint still.
Thicker, more.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. You've delivered it. Let it do its thing now.
Okay.
That fist, you have a good opportunity to try to get a nice big dollop and try to just like maneuver it around as opposed to paint it on.
Okay. So
you're knocking the paint off the side. Don't even do that. You can do that.
Is that good?
Control it. I believe in you.
Okay.
Get in there, man. There you go. You're getting it. There you go. Yeah.
It's almost dabbing.
Yep.
You're almost dabbing.
It's terrible.
Something wrong with both of us.
Cut that.
Cut that. Yeah, I want to do those straps in some cool ass color. Yeah, maybe we do like a red. Like I like that. Yeah, reddish. Yeah, almost leather. Does that make sense?
It does. To recreate that, we're going to use two different speed paints and we're going to mix them together. So we got Slaughter Red, which looks like blood.
Cool.
And Dark Wood, which
looks like
dark wood. Yeah. So you're going to do half and half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is going to get a little trickier because you're not going to be able to do the whole globby with the straps. So here I'm like just saturated, period. It's not like globbing on, it's not saturated. And you'll see as I try to do this, I'm going to try to use the tip of my brush here. So I'm just going to pull it across. And this, you're going to want to try not to get on the blue as much as you can. So we're going to do a color of this dark brown on basically everything you want gold. We're going to paint dark brown first. And then we'll come back and like these little spikes, those look like bone. So we'll come back and do the bone too.
Okay, cool. I think if I had a setup, I would want like old man magnifying goggles.
Do you want to use them?
Like old man magnifying. I think at this point, I really think.
I got you, fam. You're going to look so cool, dude.
Hell yeah.
Watch out, it's disorienting. Just be careful.
Is there a light?
No.
No, we're going.
Oh, yeah, there is a light, but it is not nice.
Okay, what am I even painting?
You look great. You look at the camera.
Is this working? Is this thing on?
Sexy guys.
Wow, that really is disorienting.
Yep.
This is almost like a handicap instead of a addition.
It really is hard to get used to. I've tried several times because it is beneficial. I've heard a lot of people who get a lot of like mileage out of those things.
I don't think I could do it.
They make me want to puke.
Oh, it hurts. No, that's a no. Heard no.
Yep.
I'll go glasses-less instead.
I know some people also do like the circle magnifying glass with like the ring.
Oh, the
in it.
big. Yep.
Those I've heard do well as well.
Okay. What's your longest paint that you have under your belt?
Longest paint. What does that mean?
Wait.
No. It's about that long.
That's a good 14 inches right there, folks. According to Nick's measurements.
Here's a close second.
Which is a
second
very
longest
hot
paint.
pink.
That's a hot pink.
That's my pink rocket right
Like
there.
what's your project? Like longest to
running
paint.
project?
Longest to, like, which ones take the longest for me?
Which one for you was your longest? Like, how many hours do you have into your biggest paint?
Probably the Stampa.
That big son of a bitch up
Stampa
top?
took a long time to paint. That was like...
Are you hundreds of hours?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is like 4 hours.
The Stampa, I think I'm probably like 20 hours in.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure if I really wanted to like go for super high quality, I'm positive you couldn't spend hundreds of hours on a single piece.
Sure.
A lot of people do for competitions. That's just a little bit beyond what I want to get out of this hobby. Like there are some people who they buy a model and that is their model for the year.
Okay, so that's another point. Is now am I good for this? Can I keep this kit in the closet and twice a year you and I play together? And,
Hell yeah.
Okay, so this will always hold.
In theory, if for whatever reason they end up not doing Spearhead anymore, like that game might go away, but we will always have the Spearhead rules and can go back to them.
Oh, okay.
There are people, it's sad, it's called squatting. Every once in a while, Warhammer has to cull one of their armies, or I guess has to is not the right word. They choose to cull armies for balancing purposes.
Yeah.
Or they choose to cull units within armies for balancing purposes, and those units will disappear and they're not officially supported anymore. You can like use them as other units that are on the same base size.
Yeah.
But those armies could be completely removed.
And now is that armies that are no longer selling well, not a good reception, boring? What's the... Okay.
All of them. Usually it's the not selling well part.
Yeah.
It's the biggest driving factor because, GW is publicly traded.
Sure.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to pull out just pure Slaughter Red and quickly do his mouth. So his mouth is nice and red inside. I don't know. Yeah, you got the tongue too that you can hit. I would hit the tongue and the teeth because we'll come back in and do some bone stuff.
Cool.
And then because my guy's eyes are showing, I'm going to quickly try to get his eyes too. Eyes are probably the hardest part of the model to get paint into. So let's take a quick peek. We have a second. So I'm going to get this saturated. Yeah. So I'm going to get the brush saturated. I'm going to dip, which gets all the saturation off. And then I'm just going to try
Ooh.
Just give it little taps.
Mm-hmm. Dang, cool.
Flip it. Do the other one real quick. Try to at least. You'll see like the little curl on that brush there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm really going for. Oh, this doesn't feel good.
It's good.
Okay, that works. Nice. Yeah.
Golly, that is looking cool. All right, let me do, I think, this tailpiece.
Yeah. Nice.
And that's what you're saying is I should be globbing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This should be, yeah, a quick.
Yeah. There you go. You'll see like the crevasses get nice and dark.
That's,
They
I
look like
think, the
stains.
first time I've really done that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've like.
The shield would have been a good opportunity too.
Yeah, it would have. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
I think me seeing what you're doing is probably helping me go a little quicker too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's on a little more rope. And then I think that's good. Okay.
Cool.
All right, so let me get a little more rope. I'm like destroying your $28
Dude, that brush is not $28.
Okay, good. All right. I got a little sloppy jalopy on that one, I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay. No biggie. I wouldn't even worry about it. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. These paints will like constrict as they dry as well.
Okay.
So they're kind of not self-leveling isn't the right word, but you know it.
Close.
Yeah. You're not going to flood and get rid of the detail from it. Nope. Tim's here.
Sweet.
I'll go grab him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, Tim? We're back over here. Brent is recording,
up,
painting
bro?
his first model.
Congratulations.
Thank you. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Good.
Let's see. I got
First
a chair
one.
for you.
What's there? Yeah, I bought
Yeah.
Seraphon. That's my new shit.
Sick.
I
So
bought the
Spirit.
Spearhead.
Nice.
Hey, editor Nick here again. I thought we had a whole nother hour to finish Brent's first mini, but apparently I had scheduled Commander Night an hour before I thought I did. So the audio got a little bit muddled with, 5 dudes kind of speaking over each other, getting really excited about our, magic commander decks that we were going to run for the night. During this time, I took Brent through how to paint metallics using a base coat, a dry brushed highlight, and a wash. After a bit, the other guys started a first game of Magic without us while we did some finishing touches on the minis.
But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
It looks pretty great, man.
Thanks,
For a
dude.
first model, that is killer.
If you showed me this picture 60 minutes ago when we started this painting, I would have had no idea.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you would have. You showed me this earlier today and said you did this. There's no freaking way. This is awesome, man.
Good. I'm
Yeah.
glad. You like the process overall?
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, it was very approachable once I knew it. Can I repeat it?
I think you could.
Maybe.
I think you could, especially if you had some sort of video to watch to remind you.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
So overall, mini painting. Do you like it?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Are you excited to play with them?
I have no idea how to play with them.
I guess there'll be another video. Subscribe to find out.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
This was awesome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah,
That was
appreciate
a
it.
lot of fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, we'll roll some final shots so you guys see what Brent's very first model looks like. If you have any comments, anything that you think would be very helpful for new painters to know, please put it in the comments below and help out the newbies around you. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see where you go with this army. It's gonna be awesome.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
All right,
Cheers.
let's go play some fucking Commander,
Play some
dude.
Magic, baby.